I want to talk to you now about why this is called the traffic syndicate. I want to talk to you about the name syndicate, especially the syndicate. This right here is 7 people out of the original and only Syndicate 16. I'm going to say it. Here's the truth. We basically invented this industry. Not for any particular reason other than the fact that the 16 of us worked together and we shared the information. Let's talk about who this is. This was me, of course, but on the left there you see Frank Kern, then me, Jeff Walker, creator of the product launch formula, Brendan Bouchard, who is just a legendary digital marketer who came in to the syndicate late when Frank Kern saw him speaking at a Tony Robbins event. And Frank said to him, "Hey, Brendan, what are you doing?" He goes, "Man, I got in a car accident, man, and I almost died, and I was stuck on a cliff in somewhere like Costa Rica or something. Car flipped over, thought he was going to die. He prayed to God if he could ever get out of this, he'd make something of his life. He wrote a book about it called Life's Golden Ticket. And he said to Frank, "I want to sell this book." And Frank said, "But what's your back end?" When Frank asked the members in the syndicate, we had to do a vote. It had to be unanimous, and we voted Brendan in. And he came into the syndicate, and he learned about creating products, and he turned that into Total Product Blueprint. He learned about becoming an expert. He created Experts Academy. I'm going to give Brendan all the credit, but being part of the syndicate group and having myself and Jeff Walker and Perry Belcher and Ryan Dice, Evan Pagan, John Reese, Frank Kern, all of these people mailing for him, it helped launch his career, as it did mine, and Jeff Walker's, and Frank Kern, and Ryan Dice. Evan Pagan was part of Double Your Dating. He was in the book, The Game by Neil Strauss under the name David D'Angelo. He was, that whole peacocking thing. But he was a member of the syndicate. And we also had John Reese, Andy Jenkins, Yannick Silver, Jeff Johnson, Ed Dale, Trey Smith, Jeff Mulligan, Dean Jackson, and Jason Potash. We were a community of 16. Everything that worked in our business, we shared. Everything that didn't work in our business, we shared. If we put something online and we did a video like I'm doing right now and acted like it crushed it, we could secretly go and say, how did that really do? We introduced going from $47 and $97 products to $997, $1997, the product launches, back ends, live events, teaching, selling from stage. We invented this stuff collectively. And there were a lot of people, I'm not going to mention the names, that wanted to get into the syndicate, but we needed to vote unanimously, and personalities sometimes. And it was nice that we kept this at 16 people. And I can tell you for 100% fact, all of these people are who they are and where they are today because of the syndicate. Now, many of them would have been successful either way, but there's no doubt that this made us the biggest names. Why is Frank Kern the biggest name? He was in the syndicate. Myself, Ryan Dice, Perry Belcher, Brendan Bouchard, Jeff Walker, Evan Pagan, John Reese. Those names are big because we were part of the syndicate. So that name is so dear to me that I wanted to carry on that tradition, but there was a few things, we were good people, but it's not just a mastermind that is going to guarantee success. So I wanted to complete the puzzle piece for guaranteed success. There are a lot of people out there that do masterminds, and they're all great, and I'm part of like 5 or 6 of them. Joe Polish has Genius Network. I don't know what it goes for, maybe 30, 40,000 a year. Tony Robbins has his masterminds with Dean Graziosi. Russell Brunson has his masterminds. I have a mastermind that people pay $25,000 a year to be part of. I'm part of the Flight Club mastermind. I'm part of a mastermind over at WebinarCon. I think masterminds are the key to fostering relationships and getting information. I need to get out of the house a few times per year. Every time I do, it has a dramatic effect on my business. But you also need comprehensive education. Stephen Covey says it. Law number 7, 7 habits of highly effective people. Sharpen the saw. So you need to continue to learn, and that's why The Traffic Syndicate has comprehensive education. But who are you learning from? Number 3, experts. You need to be learning from experts' mentorship, right? This isn't a college education. That model, folks, is completely dead. The world has now seen millionaires and billionaires come out of entrepreneurship. These entrepreneurs love to teach what they do, and we've gathered many of them in the Traffic Syndicate. Who would you rather learn for? Let's think about it. A person that went to school to learn to become a teacher and actually went and taught and never did it. That's not who I want to learn from. That's the way it needed to be when you were doing law and accounting, right? They had to put us through a sausage factory to get us ready for a world. You either had the BOCES and the workshops to get you into great things like mechanics and different things like that, an electrician, or you had to get ready for the workforce, accounting. Those days are gone. Most of us are working from home. Forget the college education. Going in debt, student loans, people paying $25,000 a semester, minimum $50,000 per year. To learn from who and what ideologies? Not anymore. Expert mentorship needs to come from people that didn't decide to just be educators, didn't decide to just be gurus, actually are applying it in their own business, making $3, $5, $10 million and deciding to be part of something great and actually creating incredible content and sharing their secrets with you. On top of that, you need tools and resources. So we wanted to break down the funnels that we use for our campaigns. Jesse has Pixel Prodigy. With permission from some of his clients, we've got the ability to get those funnels broken down so you can import them into whatever platform that you want to use, Groove or ClickFunnels or High Level. We've got prompts and AI and all of these different things we're going to talk about in a minute. A vibrant community is important. Networking is important. And it needs to be all in one. It needs to be cohesive. You don't want to be buying your mastermind here and your courses here from different educators that aren't meant to gel. We wanted to put everything in one package. We wanted to create something where we could honestly say, this is the only thing that you'll ever need to buy, period. All right, stay tuned because the price is going to shock you. I promise you that. So introducing the Traffic Syndicate. These are the experts that you're going to be learning from in person at masterminds. If you can't attend, we'll talk about that with our virtual events, our on-demand. But they're also creating courses. And here we go. Let's talk about what makes the Traffic Syndicate experts different. Meet the Syndicate of Experts, the hub where elite digital marketing experts meet real-world mastery. Our Syndicate of Experts isn't just a team. As I said, they actually do this. So the first box in the top left says, real-world business owners. Each coach here isn't just teaching theory. They're living proof of success in their own online business world. They've built empires, and now they're here to guide you to do the same. Now, mentorship with a difference. This says, imagine learning not from mere instructors, but from legends who've changed the game. Our experts transformed the digital marketing landscape. We're going to move on here just a little bit to keep this moving. The Traffic Syndicate offers an array of experts, each specializing in different aspects of digital marketing and business growth. Not everybody here is a Facebook expert. We're getting experts in every single niche. They say jack of all trades, master of none. Nothing has been more true. I've never met somebody that is a master at getting every single type of traffic. Some are great at YouTube, some are great at LinkedIn, and some are great at Facebook. And for you, we're getting you the experts in these areas. All right? So who are you going to be learning from in the Traffic Syndicate? Well, there's me, and I specialize not in the media buying. I do that with my partner, Jesse, and Pixel Prodigy, and they buy my media for me. But I do I focus on the conversions and the funnels and the offers and the copywriting. I know how to create an offer. Like I said at the beginning of this presentation, I may not be the best, but I don't know anybody better. So I'm in the top class when it comes to that. So I'm going to be training that, and I have a big surprise for you, a big surprise coming for you real soon. Of course, we have Jesse Dobeck. You met him. Cherise, she's focused on making the experience in the Traffic Syndicate perfect for you. You have Edie Miranda, she specializes in Meta, TikTok. Jacob Bowe, you just met. Peter Deli, you met. Liz Germain focuses on organic YouTube. This isn't all paid. The Traffic Syndicate is all types of traffic. Hakon is an expert in Instagram. Vin focuses on back-end profits, email marketing. TR Garland focuses on moving people through your pipeline and maximizing those profits. It doesn't end there. You have Erin Cook. She's an expert in Meta, Facebook. When I say Meta, Facebook and Instagram advertising. Kevin Anson from Ads of Fire, who gave his course to us inside of the members area, one of the biggest courses to explode on the scene. Thousands of people have paid hundreds of dollars for this. It's included in the Traffic Syndicate. He's an expert in video ad conceptualization, scripting, and creation. Alex focuses on improving business through Facebook ads, YouTube ads, email marketing. The list goes on and on. You see Alex Jeffries, Jason Stogskill, Larry Benet through strategic partnership. Honestly, too much for me to go through. Take a screenshot of the slide if you want to learn more, but don't worry, we'll be talking more about them in just a minute. So what is the Traffic Syndicate? Let's actually break down the meat and potatoes of what's included in the Traffic Syndicate. Right away here, you're going to see it's not a mastermind only. There's nothing ever been like this. It's called the Traffic Syndicate. It includes a mastermind. So you can unlock your growth with our 5-day masterminds. It says here, merge learning with leisure. There's going to be 2 days of the Traffic Syndicate and then 2 days of my $25,000 mastermind, the collective mastermind. Now, people pay. We have over 50 people in that mastermind that have paid $50,000 to be in that mastermind. It runs on every February, every June, and every October. Runs on Friday and Saturday and does a Sunday fun day. That's a $25,000 mastermind. That will be included in the Traffic Syndicate. Now, if you think, wow, if that's $25,000, this needs to be more than $25,000. Well, you're right. You are right. The Traffic Syndicate is more than $25,000 in value, but you won't be paying that today. You are going to be getting the collective mastermind. You can see that at thecollectivemastermind.net, a $25,000 mastermind included in the Traffic Syndicate. It meets 3 times a year, February, June, and October. Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday fun day. On top of that, the Traffic Syndicate will meet at the same time 2 days prior on Wednesday and Thursday. So we will have the Traffic Syndicate Mastermind Wednesday and Thursday, the Collective Mastermind Friday and Saturday, and then we will all go for a Sunday fun day. That's a 5-day workshop retreat. If we go to the wide, right here inside of the $1 million Grooveplex studio and education center that we built just to run the masterminds for the Collective Mastermind and the Syndicate Mastermind. It's all done here. It's absolutely incredible. And if you can't make it, don't worry. You'll be able to attend virtually. And if you can't even attend virtually, we record everything in this quality so that you'll be able to watch it on demand. We're going to be using AI to transcribe and create notes. We're taking it to a level like you've never seen. This is one of the most exciting projects I've ever been part of. I'm a software developer, but I'm an entrepreneur that wants to give back. That's why I created the Marketer's Cruise. I love being around entrepreneurs, and we are creating something that I said is only for about 15% of you on this call. 85% of you are going to continue to do what you continue to do. But I'm going to touch upon this here, as you see here. All set in the studio here. This mastermind is a gateway rivaling what other people are giving you for $40,000, $50,000 masterminds. You're getting the Collective Mastermind included in here. That's a $25,000 mastermind. We spoke about the triannual gatherings, the venue, the Sunday fun day, and that you could attend from home with on Zoom. And you're put right here on the board with other people. You could raise your hand, ask people. The people in the room will work with you. It's absolutely a fantastic way for you to learn if you can't make it. We always recommend if you can, but we know there are some people that live all over the world and travel isn't always easy. All right. Here, what you're doing, You're seeing different workshops we've done here in the studio. On the bottom left is kind of like a shot that we see. Bottom left is a shot that we see here. This was an intimate workshop that we were doing in the collective mastermind up at the top. That shows, and by the way, these tables are just spread out all the way throughout the studio. We can fit up to 75 people here at a time. If we need to do more, we'll start doing them every 3 months instead of every 4 months or every 2 months. But you'll be able to attend 3 per year. We bring some of the best speakers to the collective mastermind and, of course, the Traffic Syndicate. This is intensive stuff. And there you go. So you can kind of see what happens here in the studio. Moving on here. What else do you get from masterminds? More than anything is the deal flow from networking. Every single thing that has come to bring me wealth and every good thing that has ever come in my business has come because of a connection that I made with somebody, and I never met them sitting in front of my computer. I'm sorry, it's just never happened. Every partner, every change, every aha moment, every eureka, every inciting event, every single thing has happened from somebody I met. And if I met them on a phone, it's because I met them through somebody that I met, at a live event. These masterminds and the quality of the people that'll be in the Traffic Syndicate and the members already in the collective mastermind that you'll be able to work with and network with are going to just absolutely raise your business to a whole nother level. And we'll talk about it again in just a little bit, but there's also a community online where you can interact with those people. All right, so let's now talk about the education part. Mastering digital marketing with our extensive course library. There's over 225 modules already in the Traffic Syndicate. 12 courses already. Dynamic courses over all different types of ways for you to get traffic. Let's walk through them and take a look. Right here are some screenshots of some of the courses. Google Ads Mastery, Meta Hidden Insiders Essentials, YouTube Ads Mastery. This right here is to show you, this is Bobby Hicks, that the care that we put into these courses is not just these 3-minute modules where somebody's going and let me wait for my screen to load. These are thought out slides from people that are making millions in their business, most of them, and they're known as legends in the industry. They're sought out leaders. The way Brendan sought out Jesse and Jason and Peter and Kevin and Jacob. These are the educators. And we have a standard for the content that's created. And it's like, there's nothing like this with the most cutting edge stuff. So I wanted to show you a screenshot of one of the modules because I'm not going to go share my screen and go off on a tangent here, but I want to let you know that there's some quality in these. You're also going to get Facebook Crash Course. I suggest you start here with Bobby Hicks. I have Mike Filsame's advanced training. This is called the Funnels Masterclass by Mike Filsame. It's about 8 hours of training on funnels and conversion, but I have something even better coming I'm going to talk to you about. There's a 7 simple website conversion hacks course that you got. You also get the video ad formula. One of probably, I don't want to give any disrespect to anybody, including me. The one I'm most excited about. How about that? The video ad formula. This course blew up the internet. It's included in the Traffic Syndicate. Digital Sales Machine by Jesse. Meta Insider Essentials by Jacob Bowe. And you just saw him, man, he's a dynamo. We also have $1 Million Traffic Plan Webinar Experts, where you will see an interview with me and Brendan Bouchard, Russell Brunson, Jeff Walker, Jason Fladlin, Onyx Singal, Evan Pagan, Mike Koenigs, Alex Mondosian, Bill McIntosh, and about 8 other people, all legendary webinar experts on what makes a good converting webinar. I compile that information myself into doing my webinars. Next, you have the Customer Acquisition Mastery. And if we broke all of these down here, The Facebook crash course, I could go down every single one of these and basically read it. YouTube Ads Mastery, for instance, Master Elite YouTube Media Buying Strategies. Google Ads Mastery, that's learning Google Ads pay-per-click. But I think you get it when we say Facebook, etc., that these courses will have everything that you need. All right? So right now, there's 12 courses. Consider it a library. Go through what you want. And over 225 modules. Each module is about 10 minutes. And this is cut and edited, meant for the Traffic Syndicate. All right, moving on here. This is one of the ones I think I'm most excited about. It's called Unlock the Secrets of Funnel Conversion Mastery. Put that in quotes. Funnel Conversion Mastery with Mike Filsaime. All right, so I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to break it down for you. All right? So dive into the world of high conversion funnels with me, with Funnel Conversion Mastery. What I'm going to be doing, folks, I'm so excited about this. I'm going to be writing my first book called Funnel Conversion Mastery. I'm going to be writing it into about 15 or 16 chapters I already have lined up. I'm going to be going back through some of my old works and getting rid of what's not working anymore, updating it. So we're going to have some elements of Launch Tree, my quadratic formula, even some stuff from Butterfly Marketing, stuff from my Funnels Masterclass. And I'm going to be writing a book that's probably going to be coming out in about a year and a half. Why? Because what I'm going to do, each month, I'm going to be releasing a chapter of that book as a report only for those of you in the Traffic Syndicate. But better yet, I'll be doing one training per month right here in the studio in this same context, turning that chapter into slides for a video course. So when I'm done, there'll be a course called Funnel Conversion Mastery, which will have 15 modules. That'll be actually 15 chapters with many modules. Each chapter is going to be about an hour's worth of content, maybe an hour and a half worth of content. And I'm going to be putting that out once per month over the next year and releasing a new chapter of that book every single month. That's my commitment. I'm so excited to take everything in my head. I've created presentations on the offer, evergreen webinars, all of these things. I'm going to create my magnum opus. And you're going to get that for free. This is something I could easily sell for $1,997. This is something I've always wanted to do. Obviously, there's a book component, and then there's a course component where I'm actually teaching the chapters of the book. Just like Jeff Walker has Product Launch Formula for $2,000, and he has a book for $25 based on the same, but nothing like actually hearing it from me. So here, I'm not going to go over all of these things, but as you can see here, it's going to be monthly. It's going to go beyond the book. We're going to go over everything from funnels, the 15 different types of funnels, upsells, downsells, cross-sells, sequences, order bumps, what makes a good offer, the hook, the frame, the story, everything that goes involved. I cannot wait to put this out, and that's going to be getting started probably in April. I'll start releasing the first chapter of that, April of this year, 2024. All right, so next, I'm really excited about this. We have a constantly growing library. So what that means is you could read the slide here or take a screenshot, but I'll just summarize it for you. We're not stopping here. As I said, we have 16 courses. I'm adding this 17th course. There's more stuff that we even have from Groove that we're going to package up and put in here. Maybe some of the things like my webinar control will be put in here. So this library is going to grow. We're looking to get it well over 25 by the end of this year, maybe even 30. And the way we're doing that is we're going to, number one, keep creating courses. But here's the exciting part. We have a lot of educators that we're reaching out to for their $300, $500, $1,000, or $2,000 course, or whatever their price is, and asking them to put it into the Traffic Syndicate. We vet them. We make sure it's something we want for you. Here's the beautiful thing. Many of these people are so excited to put this behind this paywall for you because they want to be associated as a Traffic Syndicate expert. They want to wear that badge to say that they are a Traffic Syndicate expert, coach, faculty. One of the things is these people must be successful in their business. There's Can't be somebody out there that created a LinkedIn course and it's 15 minutes of content. We're not going to do that to you. As we continue to grow, you're going to be getting some incredible content. So ongoing, these are the things. If it's traffic, it will have a home, and you will start seeing it either in live trainings or in courses. From SEO for local and on-page and off-page SEO. Obviously, leveraging everything from Meta, like Facebook and Instagram. Advanced conversion techniques will come from me. YouTube, how to grow a channel, how to do YouTube ads. LinkedIn marketing, how to grow it socially, how to do advertising. TikTok, how to grow it, how to do advertising. TikTok shops, shorts. TikTok shops is exploding right now. Pinterest, Twitter, formerly Twitter, now X. That's organic. For paid, you'll also get Facebook, Instagram, Google ads, formerly known as Google AdWords, YouTube ads, Google marketing platform. That means that's the Google Display Network, retargeting, Pinterest, TikTok, X, solo ads, LinkedIn. There will be nothing left out of the traffic syndicate. If it's traffic, it's part of the traffic syndicate. So moving on, this is incredible. I think it's very important that you have the ability twice a week to get on and listen live and ask questions to our experts. We haven't come up with the times yet. We'll be announcing them soon. They may change from week to week. It might be Tuesday and Friday one week, Monday and Thursday another week. There will be a schedule ahead of time. And if you can't make it, of course, it's recorded and it will be put inside of the membership area for you to come in and capture every training on demand. We'll probably run those through a GPT that takes notes and action steps and everything that will be accompanied with every single one of these sessions. So, as it says here, get ready to transform your digital marketing skills with our twice weekly live sessions. This is where beginners evolve into experts and experts become masters. And how do we do that? Well, we have 2 different sessions a week. You may not want to come to one. You may only want to come to the other, and vice versa. Or you might want to come to both. As you can see by the second bullet, we have one called On-Ramp. This is beginner friendly. This is the one that you want to come to if you're a beginner. Now, as you saw from Peter and Jacob, these guys can teach the experts, and they do. They're high-paid consultants for people like Grant Cardone and Dean Graziosi. They've worked, the people in the Traffic Syndicate have worked with Brendan Bouchard, Russell Brunson, myself, every gangster marketer brand out there, real world brands as well. So if you want some of that advanced stuff, we call that the fast lane. You're getting hands-on experience direct with industry experts. We're not putting team members and staff getting on there. These experts of the Traffic Syndicate that you saw on that slide are going to be coming on and giving you expert training. We might even bring some guests in every now and then. We're going to have a moderator in there, making sure they're not selling and putting anything on their slides. All right. So the Q&A sessions is one of the things that you should be excited about. You can, if you're ever stuck, you could get on, ask your question, and they'll break down everything for you as well. So the live is really important. All right. But on top of that, we give you tools. As I told you, we're going to be giving you funnels and AI GPTs and business intelligence systems. My conversion mastery course will be coming. We're going to be talking about copywriting with AI. Lots of tools and resources are going to be put into your hands. We used to call them prompts. Now they're GPTs. I created 3 GPTs to help me create this presentation. You'll be getting access to all of those as well. Now, here's a free bonus. You will be getting a membership into Groove.ai, which is currently $99 per month. And that is the personal use plan, and that will allow you to, you'll have to see Groove.ai, but it's basically meant for ChatGPT for marketers. It has a lot more integration, search, document editors, sharing, collaboration. It's a lot better, has some pre-made prompts with me. And of course, it has over 40 of my quality GPTs that will, what I refer to as Groove.ai apps. So you're going to get access to that. You'll have over 100 by the end of the year. I make at least 2 or 3 a week, and I'm just going to keep publishing them in there. Everything that you can imagine to run anything that you need is going to be in here. Sales copy, loan form, sales letters, VSLs. Remember, you're getting 8 of them just for sticking around to the end. But this tool, Groove.ai, is just exploding out there. We have over 3,000 users on the platform already. It's $99 a month. You'll get that free as a member of the Traffic Syndicate. So let's add it all up. What does all of this cost? What's the value of all of this? Well, let's see. The 5-day in-person mastermind, right? That right there is easily $25,000. Why? It includes the collective mastermind, which is $25,000. You can go over to the collective mastermind and buy it for $25,000. You don't need to because it's included here. Plus, you're getting the Traffic Syndicate mastermind, which will meet on Wednesday and Thursday. So this is a 5-day event. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday, fun day, where we do things like we go play top golf, or we go bowling, or just last time we did it, we went axe throwing. One time we had a massive karaoke party. One time we went to a Miami Dolphins football game. You name it, it's a fun day meant for you to relax and networking. If the collective mastermind is $25,000, and now we're adding the Traffic Syndicate mastermind with 2 additional days, you know I could easily raise that more and say it's 2 masterminds in one, $50,000, but I'm leaving that at $25,000. Next, you have the 12 courses. All of the different courses that we just went over before, and the ones that are going to be coming, and my course that I'm going to be building with you, that right there would be $8,000. Look, I didn't even value the courses at $997. I put an average price somewhere around $750 for those courses. And that gives you an $8,000 value if you had to go out and buy all of these courses. And imagine we'll keep adding more and more. Of course, you're getting access to the Traffic Syndicate experts, right? There's never been anything like the Traffic Syndicate, where along with Jesse Dobeck and Groove, are using our influence to create the Traffic Syndicate experts, a faculty of people that are giving their courses and then showing up and doing training twice a week for you. Access to that type of coaching, live coaching, easily worth $5,000. And speaking of the live coaching, 2 days per week coaching, the price that we put on that for you to get all of these benefits that you can show up twice a week, if we were only doing that, that would be spectacular. That's worth $5,000. Moving on, the tools and resources and the bonus for Groove.ai that you're getting, as you see right here, that bonus with all the resources and the tools is worth $5,000. And then we cannot sleep on the networking opportunities that you will have with our Facebook community that we're going to be highly engaged in, the coming to the live events 3 times per year, where you can network with people and all of the great benefits that come with that, the Sunday fun day, something you want to be a part of. Absolutely. I can see it right now. You're probably saying, oh my goodness, I hope this isn't $25,000. Maybe a couple of dollars shy of that. But stick around. I'm going to do something today that will absolutely surprise you. Put a number in your head, what you think this is worth, and put a number in your head and what you think you'll buy this at today. My job is to make it affordable and offer you an opportunity to get in, because this is the only thing you'll ever need in your business. I promise you it's going to make that much of a difference. So that you get that networking. What do we put a price on networking? $5,000 value? I'm not going to do that to stack this up to get this over $50,000. Networking is priceless. It is a byproduct of a mastermind, but it's worth putting on this slide. But I'm not going to put a price tag to it. So let's add it all up. That is a total value of $48,000. And I got to tell you, there are masterminds out there that cost $60,000 that don't include everything that you're getting just in the collective mastermind, let alone adding the Syndicate mastermind to it. They don't offer courses. They don't offer fun days. They don't offer the live training twice a week. You just show up 3 times a year. Many of them don't even record it or stream it. So if you can't make it, you don't see it. In fact, today, because I had to be here, the Flight Club Mastermind just ended on Monday, but I needed to be here to prepare for this, so I couldn't go to Vegas for the Flight Club Mastermind. That's a $30,000 mastermind that I pay for. $10,000 each one for 3 times. I pay 30 grand. I wasn't even able to go. Donna Fox was able to go on our team, but I couldn't go. And they didn't film it. It wasn't something that they could film so I could see. We film it, and of course, we put it on demand for you. So this, like I said, there's a lot of other things out there that you could spend $50,000 on these masterminds, and they're all great. I'm part of many of them. But you're not going to be paying $48,000 today. All right? You know that. Maybe half that price. Maybe. We'll see. Can I do better? Let's see. You know you're not going to be paying $48,000. You're not going to be paying $25,000. You're not going to be paying $20,000. You're not going to be paying $15,000. Today, what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to save you $38,000, and you can get access to the Traffic Syndicate for just $10,000. Now, I want you to ask yourself, what was that price you thought it would be worth, and what was that price that you would be willing to pay? $10,000 for a $25,000 mastermind, plus the Traffic Syndicate, the courses, is incredible. This is everything that you see here. The Traffic Syndicate gives you the mastermind, the courses, the coaching, the experts, the bonuses, and the networking. We cross all that out, and you're not going to pay that $48,000. It's just $10,000. But wait, I'm going to do something even more for you. On top of all of the bonuses that you just heard and everything that's included in the Traffic Syndicate, plus my bonus for the Collective Mastermind, the bonus for Groove.ai, here's what we're going to do. Today, and this price is for today only. If you're seeing this, this is guaranteed, and guaranteed for the first 25 people only. We're not looking for thousands of people. This is a high-ticket mastermind, a $30,000 mastermind, easily a $25,000 mastermind that we're going to be selling for $10,000. That is the real price. I can promise you one thing. This is something that we're going to be setting up our ads. Who's going to do it? Jesse and the Pixel Prodigy. And we're going to be running ads to this. And we're going to be setting up with a funnel called an appointment funnel, a booking funnel. And our sales team are going to sell this for $10,000. This is our back end. The introductory for you, if you get started today, if you're hearing my voice, you could get started today as long as you are one of the first 25 people. This is guaranteed only for the first 25 people. We're going to take another $5,001 off. And the final price, this one you can mark it down right now, is just $4,999. Let's call it $5,000. So right now, you're going to see a link that you could go to get access to this. All right. And that link was showing up on your screen right now. And that is the trafficsyndicate.com/go. And that means you can get access. You're not going to pay $25,000 for the mastermind or the courses or the live coaching totaling up $48,000. You will get the mastermind. You will get all of the experts. You will get the courses. You will get the live training, the bonuses, Groove.ai, the networking, everything. All of the bonuses that you actually heard are all going to be included. And here's how it breaks down. Right now, you'll see it at the bottom of your screen, and also on the slide, it says the trafficsyndicate.com/go. If you rush over there and you're one of the first 25 people, you could get this with the painful option for just $4,999. Call it $5,000. If you have any questions, my team has been on standby answering all of your questions in the chat. If you have any questions, ask them now in the chat. So again, folks, you get everything in the Traffic Syndicate. The mastermind that meets 3 times here in my studio, here in Boca Raton, Florida, or you can attend virtually. The networking, the educators, the fun day, the courses, my new course coming soon, live training, additional courses, networking, all the bonuses, the Groove.ai software, the GPTs, funnels, all included for just one payment of $49.99. Now, I'm going to read this slide here. At the bottom, it says a PayPal credit option for U.S. residents only with approved credit. We're going to get to that in just a minute. But if you want to go with a 2-pay option, you can lock this in right now. with our Easy Pay plan for just 2 payments of $2,750. One today and one in 30 days, and you get 1 full year of the Traffic Syndicate Mastermind plus the Collective Mastermind. The Collective Mastermind is only for this presentation. Once we go to the $10,000 price, the Collective Mastermind goes away, and it will just be a 2-day mastermind, just Wednesday, Thursday, and Traffic Syndicate. And those folks are going to have to leave and not get the Collective Mastermind. They won't get the Friday, Saturday Collective Mastermind on Sunday Fun Day. You will get it. You're getting the 5-day retreat every February, every June, and every October. We're going to be announcing the June dates very, very soon. We may even have them. Ask in the chat if there's dates for June. If not, they will be announced shortly. Now, how about the 3-pay option? For some of you that want to get in, and we want to make it a little bit easier for you to get started today. Just 3 payments of $19.97. One today, one in 30 days, and one in 60 days. So you'll be paid in full in just 2 months. 60 days, you'll be in. But the thing is, no matter what option you take on this wall behind me, you will be in the Traffic Syndicate in minutes. You'll have access to the courses. The live trainings will be starting in the first week of March. You get 1 full year. And here's the thing. As the Traffic Syndicate goes from $10,000 to $15,000 and eventually $25,000, you're grandfathered in. You lock this in today, and you have grandfather pricing. You can re-up every year for $5,000. Now, what if you have a business partner? Well, I tell you what. Your business partner, you can give access with your login to the Traffic Syndicate, and they can get access to anything that's behind the wall in the membership. They can even attend the live streams. We'll allow you to share with your partner or your spouse on the Zoom, and you could show up on the Zoom call. Now, if you want to attend the in-person live events, as you can see here, it says it's a $1,000 partner guest option. So if anytime, now look, if you want to just come with your spouse and have her stay at the hotel and enjoy sunny Florida, she doesn't have to pay the other $1,000. But if you want your partner or spouse into here, at that time, you could let us know. You'll pay $1,000 and they can get a guest seat and participate in the mastermind without you having to pay an additional $5,000 for that person. And again, they do get access to everything behind the wall as your partner without having to pay. All right? At the bottom, you see it says PayPal credit option, U.S. residents only. So here, I'm very excited to let you know that you could get access to the Traffic Syndicate today for no money out of your pocket today. PayPal will give you the $5,000, and you don't have to pay any payments or any interest for 6 months. Now, if you don't make, you don't pay this off, there's terms, right? You know how these things work. They charge you back interest to day one, depending on your balance. So as it says here, please read the terms at checkout, okay? But if you're a U.S. resident with good credit, you can use the PayPal option at checkout. And when you go to PayPal, you'll choose your source of funds. And you simply go away from your balance or a credit card or add credit card and click PayPal credit. They'll ask you for 2 things. They'll ask you for your social security number and your date of birth. They'll ask you to confirm your address. And in 15 seconds, boom, it says approved. Now, they may approve you for $2,000 or $800 or $12,000 or $7,000. They know the amount of the purchase at checkout, so they'll try to approve you for the full amount. And if you're approved, it's like going to the Apple store and getting Apple credit. You don't have to pay anything today. You could use PayPal credit. It pays us in full, and you get to pay it off over the next 6 months with no payments and no interest over the next 6 months. If you don't pay it off in 6 months, it becomes like a credit card, and you make minimum monthly payments on it. Let's see how that looks. So when you go to the checkout, make sure you're choosing the pay in full option at $49.99. PayPal credit will not work with anything with installments. So you have to choose if you're a U.S. resident. And when I say with approved credit, because you'll find out at PayPal. So option number 1, you click where it says $4.99, then where it says number 2, and switch off the credit card tab and click on PayPal, and then click the blue button that says pay with PayPal credit. When you get to PayPal, you're going to see, after you log in, you're going to see an option where you can use your PayPal balance that's the default, go down and select PayPal credit, and then a blue box will go over that, and then click Pay Now. Then PayPal will ask you for your Social Security if they don't have it, your date of birth, might ask you one or two questions, and they approve you, and you get your answer instantly if you have approved credit. Again, this is only for U.S. residents only, and you get no payments, no interest for 6 months, and you get instant access to the traffic syndicate. If you're in the U.S. and you have good credit, go ahead and do that option. You can always pay it off later. No payments, no interest. Why not, right? All right, so back to here. If you don't have PayPal and you want to get in, but you don't want to pay the $5,000 today, you got the two options. All three plans include everything. All three plans include everything. All right, so there's no concessions if you take one plan or the other. So it's $49.95 pay in full, 2 payments of $27.50, 3 payments of $19.97, or PayPal credit, U.S. residents, approved credits, no payments, no interest for the next 6 months. All 4 of those options, you will get instant access to the traffic syndicate. Let's talk about our guarantee. The traffic syndicate comes with a 14-day money-back guarantee. You're going to jump right on in. The mastermind doesn't come until June, so we're not going to be giving a 90-day or 60-day guarantee. As we said, this is for a certain type of person. 85% of you are not going to be joining. Probably half of you want to join, but are going to come up with, I'm going to use the word excuse. You're going to come up with the word objection. We can agree to disagree there, and that's okay. And 15% of you are in. You're maybe looking at this and saying, that's it, I'm in. I'm one of those people. We went through some slides that spoke about what life is like for people like me and the others in the traffic syndicate experts. What it's like to have traffic, what it's like to know how to make offers, how to have offers that convert. You can keep on doing what you're going to do. 85% of you will. We appreciate you coming here and doing that today. 15% of you are going to make the wise decision and be part of the best mastermind, coaching program, education program, networking program, tools, resources, and softwares programs that have ever been given at a value like has never been seen. Anybody that's shocked about this price doesn't understand how important masterminds are. Like I play 30 grand for Flight Club and War Room and Genius Network, that are all these masterminds that people are part of. I'm giving you an opportunity today to get in for 3 payments of $19.97, or no payments today if you do PayPal credit. We're looking for serious people. If you get in, you had to talk to the spouse for any reason, no questions asked. It's a 14-day guarantee. This isn't an ebook where I'm going to give a 30-day money-back guarantee. Make the commitment today. Now, when it comes to this guarantee, I'm not asking you to make a full commitment to the traffic syndicate today. I'm telling you to make an informed decision today. Make a decision that you want to at least lock this in so you can guarantee the price. Then you have 14 days to talk to your spouse, come in, check out some of the courses, and let us know. Okay? So back here, these are your 3 price options. Again, we're going to just go back to that slide. You're seeing it here at the bottom and at the top. It says thetrafficsyndicate.com/go. That's where you go. Let's talk about the objections, right? I refer to them as excuses. Let's say, number 1, the cost. You say you don't have the money. You and I know for 99.99999% of you, that's just not true. For $5,000, I'm not here to offer you a $100,000 program on the phone, some salesperson telling you to take out loans and getting you to take out different loans for these things. This is $5,000. I know the cost of an education. Some of you are putting 2 or 3 of your kids to school. You deserve this. $25,000 a semester, $50,000 a year, getting loans for your kids, or you did it for yourself. Student loans, going into debt. Obviously, people go into debt for educations. It's which one do you want to do? You and I both know, God forbid, there was some tragic event or something that you had to go to the hospital tomorrow and they said to save your life, it's going to be $5,000, we could all come up with $5,000. We know that. So the cost is not an objection. It's an excuse. And I understand some of you have to decide, hey, that $5,000, that is accounted for. I understand that. You're going to have to make your decision and find out how you can split that up with PayPal credit or just pay $19.97 today. But again, that's for you to decide. You can find the means to do that. That money is always available if you have to. You'll have to talk it over with your spouse maybe. Absolutely. That's why you can buy it today and we give you a 14-day money-back guarantee. If they're not there next to you, you make them watch this webinar. And then this web class replay that we're going to be posting later today at thetrafficsyndicate.com. And they can help you make that decision. But you need to get in. Let's talk about time. Biggest question, objection, excuse that we get is I don't have the time. Look, I'm not buying it. You had the time to watch this webinar today. We're over the 2-hour mark. You make time for the things in your life that are important to you. If you made time for this, you'll make time for something you invest $5,000 in. Let's all be honest. We make a lot of time for a lot of things that are just mind-numbing. We have television series we're watching. I do it as well, but I'm asking you for minimum of 2 hours a day, twice a week. This investment is worth it. And traveling to this mastermind, and if you can't make it to the mastermind in February, June, or I should say June, October, and February of next year, no worries. Or whenever you're seeing this, the next 3 masterminds, you could always attend them virtually. But time, you put time into things that are important. That's up for you. The product. I think we've shown you the experts in the Traffic Syndicate, in the Traffic Syndicate case study expert interview series, the accomplishments that I've done consulting for people like Tony Robbins, and I rarely do consulting, launching more million-dollar brands, $25 million launches, more than any other digital marketer in history. My ability to create software, scale companies, create offers, and all the traffic experts in here. Do we really have an objection about the product? Do we really? A mastermind that you'll be meeting in person for 5 days, 3 times a year. No objections there. And then finally, as we were saying before about taking action, I can be an expert at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu because I watch it. As soon as I get on the mat, I'm not. I can watch all the chess videos and read all the chess books until I actually go online to chess.com and I start playing other people. I can't apply what I've learned. It's time for you to take action. And that time is now. My friends, I'm looking at you. I'm going to look at this camera right here. Stare right in the camera. We've spoken. I had you close your eyes. Imagine what life can be like. This is a tough decision. You got here. At the beginning, say, I had no intention of spending $5,000 today. You're going to rip that Band-Aid off. It's going to be the best feeling you've ever had in your life. We're going to transform you. That's why I told you at the beginning, shut down Skype, everything. We came here to transform you today. I believe this is one of the most important messages, a butterfly effect, a bifurcation in the universe. You're going to make a decision right now. Many have already done it. They decided not to register. They registered and didn't show up. They registered, they showed up, they left early. They registered, they showed up, they watched this, and they're not going to buy. But I'm talking to you right now. Back to this camera. This is your decision. You can come up with objections or excuses about the cost, the time, the product, the action. For the 3% of you that truly do not have the money right now, that are destitute, I want you to understand, I'm not beating you up. I get it. You don't have the money. I don't want anybody to feel that there was any shame here. The amount of money we have in our bank account is like the weather on a particular day. It goes up and down. We will never judge anybody for that. But that $19.97 to get started today, to get into the Traffic Syndicate, and then 2 more payments, 30 days apart, that's your option. Take the PayPal credit option if you're in the US. Have PayPal pay it for you. You have 6 months to pay it with no payments and no interest. All right? So there you go. thetrafficsyndicate.com/go. Go to that website right now. My team has been answering all of your questions in the chat. That's everything that you need to know. I look forward to seeing you as part of a member of the Traffic Syndicate. Please make sure to click the link below, thetrafficsyndicate.com/go. There'll be an FAQ on the page and more information. We're going to leave the webinar running right now for a few minutes with the slides so that my team can continue to answer your questions. Now, I promised you a free gift. Many of you are typing in the chat. I see it blowing up. What about the free gift? You're forgetting the free gift. No. I said it would happen at the end of the Q&A. All the questions are being done by my staff. The Q&A I was referring to is the questions about your time, the money, the product, and will you take action? And I know you will when you buy this today. 3 payments of $19.97. To get your free gift, just go to tinyurl.com/free-syndicate. tinyurl.com/free-syndicate. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to get a screenshot of that, but you really shouldn't be able to forget it. It's the free 8 GPT bonuses I gave you. tinyurl.com/free-syndicate. And folks, this is our final slide here that I'm going to leave you on. I want to thank you very much. Make sure you go to thetrafficsyndicate.com. Remember, the collective mastermind will not be a bonus that stays forever. If you get started today, I grandfather you in at $5,000 if you ever want to re-up again. You could bring a guest to any of the workshops for just $1,000. They're every February, June, and October. The next mastermind will be in June. Ask my team now for the dates, or we'll be publishing them very, very soon. That's everything that you need to know. I'm looking forward to seeing you inside of the Traffic Syndicate. Thank you.